Yeah, okay. I'll tell you this. I'll swear on my son who's living, okay? My living son, not my dead son, okay? Please let me say this. Please let me get this out. No, no, it's nothing bad. Oh, okay, the word. Okay, I'm alive. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let me can I say what I want to say? It's nothing really bad. All right. When I first seen Fran, it was like the first day that I guess maybe she had was doing like one of those 30-minute lives, and I was in her live, and she needed a mod. Okay, she gave me her number. I talked to her I think once, maybe twice. Then all of a sudden I'm not a mod because I was with Edie and Nicole. Okay, so that was all good. So one night I got into her live. This is God's honest truth. I swear on my son and my husband. Whether you people like it or not, I'm gonna put it nicely. I'm not even gonna be mean about it. Okay. I went into her live and she said, "Get the F out of my live." She cursed at me. I said, "What did I do to you?" She said, "You know what you did to me." I said, "No, what did I do to you?" She says, "I don't want you in my effing live." And her husband at the time was alive, and he yelled, "What's going on?" And she said, "This is that bitch from New Jersey." He says, "Get her the F out of your live." Okay. I said, "What did I do to you?" She says, "I don't want to talk to you." She says, "I don't want to know nothing about you, and I don't want to know nothing about your dead son." And that was it. And the next day, her husband died.
Who are we talking about right now?
Fran.
Yeah, that's a not gonna fucking happen. Okay.
Okay.
So
That
let
that
me tell
truly
you.
happened. And
Okay,
I'll swear on my husband and my
okay.
son. That
Again,
truly happened.
ma'am.
You threw me out.
That's a not gonna fuck. You know what? Hold on.
Um,
Here comes Fran. Probably wasn't a
okay.
wise decision to
Okay. And
to
the
bring
reason
that
that
one on.
Jennifer was upset with me was because I didn't know anything about the
Well,
children, about
mhm.
the little boy.
Krista, let me know when I can unmute.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and mute. Like I said, nobody else but in the box. Fran and Queen, you all talk. We are good, babe.
You want to talk and tell them why I didn't like you anymore. Because you
Why?
told me a whole.
Why? Can
Listen,
you tell
I'm
me
talking.
why?
You want to bring up my husband? I'm talking.
You said something about my son that died. You said, "I
Are
don't
you
want to hear
out of
about
your
you or
mind?
your dead fuck."
Are you out of your mind?
Brian,
Who
calm
the
down.
fuck do you
Brian,
think you are?
Brian, calm
Jennifer,
down.
you're gonna mute
You
or you're
have
gonna
me
drop.
shaking
Finish
right
story.
now. I would never say something about someone's fucking son. Dead son. Don't come up here and lie. And don't you ever bring up my husband. Ever.
Brian,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Krista.
No,
You know,
honey, you're good. You're good.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but I'm not threatening you. But you're in my fucking state, motherfucker. I'm not threatening you, but you're in my fucking state. Think about what you do. And ever bring Butch up, I will fuck you up. You don't talk about my dead husband. I blocked you because you were not who you were. That's why. That's why I blocked you. And then I heard all kinds of shit from you about you that you weren't telling nothing. And you know why I believed it? Because Tech said it. That's why I believed it. Why would Tech want to make it up? Why? You have something to say, I'm here now. Speak if you want. Go ahead.
I turn my microphone on. My microphone is on. First off, I never even talked to Tech. Never. No, maybe about 2 years ago I did. But I never talked about you. I never had a problem with you. And that night I came in your live, the day before your husband passed away, your husband said, "Who was that?" And you said who it was. And you said, "I don't want you in my fucking live. I don't want to hear about you or your dead fucking son." And that's what you said.
Get the fuck out of
and
here.
the next day
If
your
you're
husband
gonna lie
died.
on me, at least tell the fucking truth.
Well, that
Tell
is
a real
not a
lie.
lie. That is the goddamn truth. Because somebody else that knew me even said they even heard it.
I don't give a fuck.
You
I
got a
don't give
very
a
dirty
fuck.
mouth for a woman.
Excuse me?
You got a very dirty mouth.
Who gives a fuck?
You're
You
dirty
think I give a
mouth.
shit
You're
what you
dirty
say?
mouth slob the way you talk.
You want to bring shit out? You want to talk about me and my husband?
No, you talked about my son.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're nasty. You're a nasty person.
Ask the cat
you know
if
what
I'm
they
nasty.
call? They call
Ask
you
the
a
cat.
nasty individual. You're a
Ask
nasty
the chat.
individual.
You piece
You're
of
a
shit.
bitter old nasty individual.
What the fuck did you just say?
Matter of fact, I'm older than you.
I
but
don't
you're
give
bitter.
a fuck.
You're
Ask the
bitter.
chat if I'm mean. I'm being mean because you brought up my fucking dead husband.
And you brought up my son the
Get
day
the
before
fuck
your
outta
husband
here.
died. And you know what? That was your karma for doing that about my son.
My
How about
karma?
that?
Are you fucking crazy?
That's karma, honey.
Okay,
That's
no,
karma.
Chris-
You talked about my son. How did you like it? Didn't sit too well with you, did it?
Go fuck yourself. Karma?
Okay,
Who says that
Fran,
about someone dead husband?
Fran, I muted her. Hold on. Calm down a little bit before I unmute her. Okay? I brought you two together for you all to talk because it needed to be done. Kind of like how we had Iddy and Villain, right?
Mhm.
And nobody was supposed to come up in boxes except for
No.
you two and muted. I dropped Jennifer because she doesn't need to get in the middle of it. This is you and Queen, honey. So if you want to continue it, you can. Or I can drop Queen and we can be done. I'm not gonna let her continue to talk shit the way that she is because, yeah, that ain't me. So I will leave it up to you, honey. If you want to finish the conversation, you can, or she can go. It's whichever way you want to do it.
I'm going to calm down. I really am. And I apologize for losing my shit.
No, don't
I do.
apologize. You don't
And I
need to-
apologize for, the way I got. But no one is going to talk about my husband.